Now, Way 31 Storm Tracker meteorologist Grace Anello with 31 triple Doppler.
This cold, this doggone hanging on, won't go away, sticks to your cold bones cold.
I know. I walked out the door this morning and I thought, oh gosh, it's so mild. And I looked at my car and it was like 24. And I thought, it is a shame that feels comfortable. that sitting in the 20s is like a beach day.
I'm telling you, it does though.
It does. It does. Well, Chris is right. We are waking up to frigid temperatures, but they are nowhere near where we've been the last couple of days. The Way 31 Skycam network, powered by Thompson Roofing and Construction, looks pretty good. We're hanging on to a mix of clouds and sunshine today. Unfortunately, not that beautiful, unobstructed sun that we saw just yesterday, but also not terrible. No rain, no snow flurries, no ice today, so we're good to go. Take a look at these out-the-door temperatures, feeling like only 18 in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee, but feeling like 26 in Decatur, 24 in Haleyville and Muscle Shoals, and 25 in Scottsboro. Yes, this is still significantly below average for this time of year, but it's also significantly warmer than the very low single digits that we've had the last couple of days. So we'll take it. 519 on your Wednesday. There's that mix of clouds and sunshine on 31 triple Doppler. As we move through this afternoon, we'll reach to a high temperature sitting in the mid 40s. It's the same song and dance as this morning. It's about 10 degrees below average, but it's much better than we've been. And with the mix of clouds and sun, it's going to be fairly pleasant. We are hanging on to a slight breeze today, but it's not extreme, which means neither is our wind chill factor. So I would say at your coldest, you're maybe feeling like 40. It really will be one of the more mild days of the week. Tomorrow morning is a rinse and repeat of today. We'll be waking up in the low 20s. You still want the largest coffee you could get your hands on to stay warm, but it's not going to be back into those Arctic single-digit temperatures. As we move towards tomorrow afternoon, we are hanging on to just a smidge more cloud cover. We will still see the sunshine, but we will see slightly more clouds than today. Tomorrow is actually the warmest day of the week, only by a fraction. Today our high temperature 44, tomorrow 46. So it should be nice in the afternoons for us, though you will still need a jacket. However, it's North Alabama, right? So no one's surprised I'm about to say this, but don't get too used to it. We have a blast of significantly colder air moving into the Tennessee Valley as we move towards Friday evening, and it affects us Friday during the day very slightly. However, by this weekend, it's really packing a punch. Friday morning is actually the warmest we will have this week. Then we get to Friday afternoon. In the evening, we get that colder air. And when you wake up this weekend, we're talking about wake-up temperatures in the teens back to feeling like the single digits. I had a friend upstairs in our newsroom say, I'm just so tired of having to drip my faucets all the time so my pipes don't burst. And I get it, girl. We're all right there. You know, we're waking up to those single-digit temperatures again this weekend, and it's really going to hit like a brick. It's going to be a shock to the system. 40 degrees on Friday, so a little bit warmer, right? We're 46 on Thursday. A little bit cooler. We're 46 on Thursday, but it's not going to be terrible. But then those temperatures plummet. We'll wake up in the teens on Saturday, feeling like the single digits. Your Saturday high temperature, 26 degrees. 26 degrees, feeling like the freezing mark at our warmest on Sunday. The good news is, though, it is short-lived. We'll come back into these mid, even upper 40s by the middle of next week. So we do make a rebound and we make it quickly, but it's just unfortunate that the two coldest days of the week by a mile also happen to fall on the weekend. Not exactly what we were hoping for.
I know how I'm going to spend that.
At home, in front of a fire.
With something in the crock pot.
Yes, and 12 blankets over you on the couch.
All right, Grace, thank you.